Good day, lovers of larceny and ludology. I'm Unsilent, and we're on there with more Star Wars. That's not the Old Republic, it's Jedi Fallen Order. It's episode number 25 of Fallen Order. Thanks for tuning in. You do 140 some episodes of Sweater, and it's just like you say Star Wars, and you have to stop yourself from saying Jedi Fallen Order. No, stop yourself saying the Old Republic. Last time out. We made it back to Pagano, used the Astream to get into the vault, and then got the holocron stolen by our friend Trilla, the second sister. Now we're off to Fortress Nur and Fortress Inquisitorius. Can we have a map? Anybody watch the I assume most of you guys have watched the Obi-Wan show. Point to no return? Screw it.
Seems we made the Empire nervous. They're stepping up security on Zepho and Kashyyyk.
Well, nothing can stop you. You're a pro, right? Where'd you learn to access that Imperial network anyway?
Basic computer protocol at the Jedi Academy was searching the galaxy for Force sensitives. Old Republic networks and independent systems were less secure, of course. Now the Imperial network controls everything.
That's nothing you can't slice, though, right?
For what we need? Yes. It's not easy. When I escaped from interrogation, I stole some code clearances. They change them regularly, but with a little skill and luck, I figure out what's coming and where to patch in.
Impressive.
The trick is to cover your tracks so they don't know you're listening.
Something like Code Clearance Blue?
Sit down, kid. It's time to land.
Are we going to land? I don't think landing is something you want to do on Nur. Not that there's a solid land to really land on there. It's almost like Commando in that sense, I think. Well, we'll find out shortly, won't we? Yeah, it's almost like Commando in that sense.
This isn't good. With the defenses they got, our usual tricks just aren't gonna cut it.
I can help.
What are you thinking?
A ritual. It will hide the ship. I hope.
A ritual?
She has a knack for this kind of stuff.
Wait a minute. Now, hold on. Now, what is this gonna require?
A sacrifice. One of your arms will do nicely.
Wait, what?
Don't be so serious. Join me up front.
Did I forget to take off the poncho after Ilum?
Sisters, mother, lend me your strength. Sisters, mother, lend me your strength.
Whatever she's doing, it's working.
What do you think the odds are?
Never tell me the odds.
My money's on you, kid.
Let's go, buddy.
Tarkin had a cloak in Clone Wars, so why not this, right?
Once we're inside, I'll engage their defense level, and then sabotage their sensors so the Mantis can extract us. You find the holocron.
Shall we stick together?
I feel the pull. The lives of every child on that list are at stake. Whatever happens in there and whatever you see, don't worry about me. Just get it and get out.
Close in on the fortress.
It's time.
We're gonna burn the escape pods to get us into the fortress. Grease and Marin have a lot of faith. I'd say we may not be able to complete this all in one episode because it'll all look slightly more intimidating than made it look in the Obi-Wan show. I'm hoping that's on the outside, not the inside. And I hope you brought your rebreather, kid. And he did. Now, depending on how low we sunk, or there's glowing flora underneath the Well, we'll just go forward. I'm gonna say we were going to end up either at Fortress Inquisitorius or Otogunga. It's one or to other. I'm not sure which, though. There was just that tiniest hint of... If you go back about now 10-ish seconds and listen to the music back, just the tiniest bit of Otogunga sting. Like the Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan swimming to that defensive perimeter. Do you think we can get in this? No? Oh, yes. Oh.
Airlock 8 is clear. Listen to that water dripping. What? Intruder! Take him down!
Nope.
Someone else take it!
Oh, that didn't work.
I guess it's just me now.
I'll go screw.
Cal, you there?
Yeah. Good to hear your voice, Cere.
I've located the holocron. Sending you the location now.
Got it. We're on the move.
We parked a long way away. A long way away. All right. Slice it, buddy.
Think you can break in?
Hostile spotted. Your odds of surviving are low. Very low. You cannot escape. You will regret that.
That was our last droid. Guess it's my turn.
Think I might have overdone it there, but ain't no party like an overkill party. Oh, hi guys.
He's here. Just get him. Incoming threat.
Oh, I assumed that they were commanders. Whoa. Flippity-doo and a roll and all that fun stuff. There's more of them. Oh, cameras, give me...
The intruder.
Oh, and a purge trooper.
We'll take you down. Finally. Step up. Waste of our time.
Alright, who wants next?
He's hurting. I'm too weak to kill you. Bleed for me.
Well, we got him. Took a minute, but we got him. Just done the,
Execute the intruder.
You guys could use some work. They're making me seem OP. Can we take down the camera?
I think we've got him.
I'm a little disappointed that all the... Stormtrooper fire goes straight through the, Go straight through the other ones. Oops. I kind of procced that a little early. Okay.
This place is where the Empire created the Inquisitors. They tortured Cere and turned Trilla to the dark side. Let's tear it down, BD-1.
Or achievement unlocked. Look out below. I don't know what that might be. Oop. Broke the camera. The alarm's going, which is bad. Oh, we unplugged the thing. Oh, never mind.
Recalculating offense. Unproductive human.
Oh, crap.
You will regret that.
Alright. When?
I've cleared out this area, but the Empire sealed me in. Any ideas?
Cal, look for a control room. I've got a plan.
I think I'm standing in one.
Then Cere's like, you blithering idiot.
Impressive view. This needs power.
Don't have a lot of slack on that thing. Oh, you gotta pull the gimmick. And then plug in this gimmick, and then... And you can push this button. Alright.
Whoa, see that, BD? Well, that did something. Let's check it out.
Just haphazardly blowing up the fortress. Nothing too exciting.
I've disabled the shields on the outer sections of the fortress. Flood the base and swim to the central keep.
It's a hell of a plan.
We'll meet up inside. Good luck.
Got it. Let's go, BD.
I don't like how blue glowy that is.
That section looks pretty weak.
Oh. Okay. Maybe not that.
I'm feeling weak, BD. Nice throw. Ready for a swim, BD? Hang on.
Oh, it reset me a bit. Alright. Swim away we go. Apparently they don't really have waterproof garb. What do you see? Submerged section. Thanks, buddy. Analysis of this section indicates that we drowned a bunch of bitches. Not very Jedi-like. Alright, let's go follow the stairs. I think they would have gone with transparent steel for the, well, it's not very thick glass, so maybe it is transparent steel. You kind of get a good look there at how, I think, sort of that blue, and I apologize, sort of that blue line there, bluish line, blue-gray line. Looks to be the glass, depending on how below the surface it is. Remember your Star Trek 4, people. How thick of the glass was it? Like, how thick did the glass have to be on the Klingon ship in Star Trek 4? It wasn't thin. I remember that. Oh, meditation station. And that's when Scotty gave the guy the ability to manufacture transparent aluminum. I broke the timeline and etc., but it's Star Trek. It's not Star Trek unless you break the timeline. Yeah, what the hell? Power up the pole. Might help a bit. Not much, but a little bit. Alright. Onwards and forwards. The inner fortress.
Enemy located. In pursuit. We'll win easy. Get up there. He's getting lucky. Can't catch the target. Can't beat us.
Okay, that's not good.
We're too much for him.
Okay, I burned some force to finish him off, but... Oh, they're stuck.
All right, again. You big time. Stop blocking and fight.
Crap, I keep doing that. I don't... Oh. Sorry.
It's like the dojo at the Jedi Temple. Wrong. Corrupted.
There's a dojo at the Jedi Temple? I'm sure there is, because they talk about it in... the pre-episode 1 new canon show. Not show. The pre-episode 1 new canon book. Master and Apprentice? Oh. Oh, what do you see?
Hey, BD!
Oh, he's trying to guide me here.
Can you slice this open? Nothing stops you.
Where's plenty stops Cal? So what's this button do? Or does it put it all back? Okay, so it puts it all back. I'm not sure if either one really is to our benefit, right? But I guess we'll see. Oh, what do you see? No?
Filthy traitor. Running again. Jedi's injured. Now, end this. Yes, be afraid. We will wipe out all traitors.
Ow. What's that crap?
Help me! Here!
Alone now. Precedented. You.
Alright, now what do we want, BD? Imperial iconography? Oh, Imperial Dojo. I was close. Oh, hi. Oh, it's a flame trooper.
We should chase him.
You should. Oh. No.
I think I'm done.
Oh, come on. I'm pushing these buttons and nothing's working. I'm holding the... I'm looking at them and nothing's taking. It's like, what the hell? Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh, just go through it, you dumbass. There we go. We're gonna need another meditation station soon.
Alright, get him. Firing. Break his guard.
Ah.
Shoot at him. So fast.
That's just not fair at a certain point.
Range battle now. I was never a good shot. Not liking this. Stay back. Just stay back.
Now what? Oh, that tripped out. Oh!
Try.
Trauma inflicted. Scanners failing.
Focus, you...
Cannot escape. Your end is forth.
I pushed dodge. I don't know what it's up to.
You bore us.
I need help, bud.
We don't like you.
I don't like you either.
Rocket Squad.
Alright.
Your turn. Oh yes. Fight. This is a Jedi? This one lacks skill. You. Finally. He's got some skill. You bore us. He's hurting. I'm falling back.
Alright.
To end this. Lively, aren't we? You'll have to try harder.
So will you. Oh. Well, that was... Now, it gave us the meditation station. I'm hoping that if I rest here, it won't make me go through that bullshit again. Really makes it work for that one. It's effectively a boss fight at that point.
BD, door. Good work, BD.
Oh, but wait, there's more.
Jedi, he's in the interrogation wing.
Hi.
Stop prolonging your fate.
I seem to have taken a wrong turn. Does anyone know where storage is?
You lack focus.
All right.
Come, let us resume our bout. Blast him. Don't hit me. This child fears us. Point taken.
I wasn't expecting that.
You are so very weak.
And you're so very gullible.
Master would be disappointed.
Alright. Okay, well, no, the good...
I'll end your suffering. I will not bend. Avoid all you want. Stop prolonging your fate.
Oh, come on, I dodged, you sack of shit.
Not escape.
I need something, buddy.
I was clearly outside the area effect. Alright.
That's the last of them.
Cal, I'm near your position, but sealed behind a blast door. Look for a console nearby.
Appreciating it, yes, I did incredibly cheese that. But I have no interest in playing fair if they have no interest in playing fair.
Found it.
Okay, so Cere can do things that I can't. Got it.
That was impressive. How you holding up?
Don't worry about me. We have a job to do. Still, it feels good to tear this place apart. This prison is where they kept us. I only wish there was someone left to save.
I'm sorry we had to come back here.
So am I. We didn't really have a choice, did we?
I understand. Let's keep moving.
Yes. Let's get this over with.
Any sign of Trilla?
No, not yet. The holocron is being kept in the interrogation chamber. It's the most secure place in this entire fortress. I'm opening the path to the holocron. Get to the holocron. I'll divert reinforcements and join you as soon as I can.
So where to next? That way. No, what do you see, buddy?
Let's check it out.
What is that? Oh, laser gates. I was more looking at what's beyond the laser gates, right? It's like, I'm not sure what that is. My first instinct was like bones or something, but that would be... because it's not there. Jeez. I had the camera angle but right before, but you get what I'm saying, right? I hope. Alright, anyway. Let's head onwards and downwards. Yep. Took my eye off the ball for just a split second and... that's on me. You gotta be focused, Steve-O. Right.
Looks like a turbo lift. Might be our ticket out of here.
Okay, if you say so. Safe concerns me. A little disappointing. There's nothing to find in here. Not yet, anyway. No, we're extending a bridge. But where's the bridge to? Well, I mean, a safe spot, obviously, but...
We're getting close. BD1? Thanks for being my friend.
Hoto Hoto, on the one hand, we're all about to die. On the other hand...
Never seen anything like this. Advanced, even for the Empire.
Probably borrowed it from the Seppies or something. On the one hand, we're probably really close to the end. On the other hand, we may not be, so...
He broke them, beat them down, and turned them to the dark side.
Alright, we'll grab a rest. What do you think? It's just one big long episode?
Locked door, meet BD1.
Thanks that Cal said something new. I believe we reached a dead end, but there's an interact button. Hello, final boss fight. Okay.
Suffer as I have. You will fall. That won't change anything.
It's hard to see the... when an attack is unblockable in this lighting. Because it's all reddish.
Stim. Breathe agony.
I heard it before I could even see it. Oh yeah, I didn't have a prayer there. Nah. That lighting's really putting me at a disadvantage there. I mean, they have to find some way to ramp up the difficulty for the final boss fight, don't they? It's cheap, but, you know, whatever works for them, right? Oh, no. Not with the golden glow. That makes it even harder to...
You will fall.
There we go. Does the kick do any damage? Or does it just look good?
You'll pay dearly for that.
I already am. Woo! Just like Ninth Sister, the well-timed parry of that. Oh, she recovered quickly from that. Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Buddy.
I pushed the dodge button. Kiss my ass. Yep. I'm not the only one with the perfect dodge. Okay. At least she gave me some distance the last couple times she's done this. Oh, cutscene.
Trilla, I saw what you've been through. You've experienced great suffering. It's not too late to let it go.
Let go. I'm stronger now because of the pain. I knew you'd come back for this. No, thank you.
Doesn't that make it hard to move around? And
You'll never make it out of this place alive!
fine.
Such poor aim. You can't win!
I've accepted that I can't win, but... Alright. We'll circle slowly. Well. Just hammer the X button. Hope to God I'm better at it than she is. Okay. Nope. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, wasn't expecting that either. Alright, there we go. Was expecting it that time. What? What? I dodged? Kiss my ass, video game. You can't change the rules.
They should have never believed in you.
Kind of like how I should never have believed in those guys on the screen right now. And I don't. Titanfall 1 sucked. Titanfall 2 was passable. Titanfall 1 was terrible. I legitimately thought that if Titanfall 1 succeeded, that would have changed the game for video games. And it didn't. And we're all the better for it. It was a great idea. Great concept.
Weak technique.
I'm... I had the...
That won't change anything.
All right. All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh, she was doing that. Okay, it's a twirl into the...
Weak technique. You're going to regret that.
She's got so much tracking on it. Now, just finish me. Okay. She's got so much tracking on that ability. I pushed jump! I pushed fucking jump! Just send me off the fucking cliff. Just... Can I just run off into the fucking abyss here, please?
We'll never be victorious.
Like, for a game that relies on your reflexes and precision timing, the controls just aren't that precision. And that's been a gripe I've had ongoing, is you get some great animations, don't get me wrong, but the fact is you're locked in those and you can't get out of it. This is... If you guys have been here on the channel for a long time, you know I'm a huge fan of Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. This game is the antithesis of Sands of Time animations. That's got 800 animations, all different bits and pieces, so you can smoothly stitch whatever action you want together, and it's brilliant because of it. And this game's got about 80 animations. Beautiful animations, but you can't stitch shit together. That was more lucky than good.
You can't win. I'm going to enjoy ending you.
Alright. What's next? Or not.
Know your place.
Hit the block. Alright, what's next? Alright. What was I saying about the animations?
You'll pay dearly for that. Real in agony. They should have never believed you.
I'm too old for this shit. I am.
You're going to regret that.
So I was starting work on one of my new long-form vids. Right? And playing a game that I first played in the early 90s. And it's got some serious issues.
I'm going to enjoy ending you.
But just the same, I was having more fun playing that and dying repeatedly and wondering,
You can't win.
how did Steve at like 7 years old, thereabouts, nearly beat this game? And Steve at like 30-some years old I pushed the circle button. B whatever. That's not even a real move. Now, how did Steve at like 30 years later struggle so much with this, and yet I still didn't find it half as frustrating as this, you know? Ah. This is a stupid fight.
Stim.
I'm not playing the sequel.
You can't win.
On or off the channel. It'll have to be a fucking giveaway for me to want to play the sequel. I'm not interested in it.
Toss me one, BD.
Is this the cutscene again? I don't want to do the cutscene again. We already did the chat once. Why does block suddenly stop working there? Why did... Why did my target lock go away?
Toss me one, BD.
That's horseshit. That's also horseshit. She's just able to... Almost there. But we're out of stims. Alright. Oh, did we do it? By the skin of our teeth? I don't take back anything I said.
Cal!
I have the holocron.
I need to do this. It's over, Trilla.
Nothing is ever truly over.
This fight is over. I know the darkness that is eating you up inside, and every day we choose to either feed it or fight it.
It's too late, Cere.
No, it's not. I know the choices that I made took all your choices away, and I have failed you, Trilla. I failed you. And I am so very sorry.
I've carried so much hate for you.
And now the most spoiled part of any video game in the history of YouTube. Like, this game wasn't out 5 minutes, and, like, this goddamn thumbnail was everywhere.
That doesn't look good.
It isn't. It's him.
Oh, that's not going to help you. Y'all dead. If there wasn't a sequel, I assumed you would have been dead. This is the nuclear option, kiddos.
You have failed me, Inquisitor.
Avengers! Run! No!
You would be wise to surrender.
Yeah. Probably.
Give up!
I surrender. Oh. Uh-oh.
on! Look out!
Okay, let's go to the left.
Turbulent. Let's go.
Oh, what was I supposed to do there? What the hell? Alright, we're gonna run this way. Nope. I got it the second time through. Nope. Okay. That's kind of hella lame. Man, how much did Respawn mangle? They just... It's like a Darth Vader thing. It's like they're trying to whip out their dick and... Don't have time. Where's the go button?
Let's get out of here.
I think he's a little faster than you expect, Cal.
Come on. Petey, stay back.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was us breaking out or him trying to slice his way in. Tactical guide updated, Darth Vader. Escape is the only chance of survival. Well, no shit. I am wearing a poncho, or...
I think we lost him. I'll make it. Cere, I won't fail you.
Alright.
Kid, you read me? They're not responding.
They will. I am certain of it.
Breeze, I'm here. Heading towards the surface. Be ready. I have the holocron. Cere, she didn't make it, Breeze.
Cere? Just get out of there, Cal.
Keep moving, Cal. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm not getting out of here either, so... I know, sequel.
Surrender the holocron.
I'll never give it to you!
We shall see.
Unless you see them die, they aren't dead in Star Wars.
I won't let you take those children.
He's not even actually trying, Cere. I wouldn't...
Such hatred. You would have made an excellent Inquisitor.
She's stronger than that. No! No!
Yes. Strong with the dark side.
Cere.
I can feel it inside of her.
Cere! Cere! Hey, listen to me! You still have a choice.
You've chosen wrong. Kill him. Or... Well, you wouldn't kill him, but still, it's Darth Vader. The sorry biotic bubble there. Well, beats the hell out of sand, doesn't it, Vader? I don't think we're going to make it. You got any jets on that? Well, at least Marin's helpful.
Hey. Hey. Hey, kid. Cal. Cal!
Cere.
She's all right. She's all right.
You too.
You did it.
We did it. We did.
Careful.
Where are they?
Well, they're out there. Whoa, hold on. Wait a minute.
Grease would have done a better job.
Sorry.
That was you in the water, wasn't it?
I'm glad you're okay.
Should have been Grease.
This one wouldn't leave your side.
He has 4 arms. Grab one of each arm and swim with the other 2.
Hey.
I'm hoping for the ending of Jedi Academy.
So now what?
Well, Captain, this is the end of my charter. Your contract has been fulfilled. Thank you, Grease.
Well, if it's all the same to you, I was thinking that maybe I would stick around here and take you wherever you gotta go. Besides, the kid kinda looks up to me.
What about that?
We use it to rebuild the Jedi Order.
The next generation of Jedi.
The Empire will be after him, just like they're after us.
The lives of every child on that list will be forever changed.
Not by us. Their destiny should be trusted to the Force.
Do you even know what that means? Oh. So this whole endeavor was pointless.
So where to now?
She's gonna kick you in the nuts. That's where to now. And Finn! And Finn. Look, I'm looking for something to say, and I mean, I've said it all the way along, so it's just like I didn't particularly enjoy it. I'm just gonna level with you. This is not my bag of a game. This is gameplay first over the story. And I didn't care for the gameplay. Like, I just felt like if you're doing a combat heavy game, then I just felt like I was fighting against the controls more often than working with it. And it's disappointing. Like, when you're doing a gameplay first game, you've got to get the game right, and like, I felt the combat controls just wasn't there. And that's what it keeps coming back to. Combat. I'm sure they're all nice people in combat design, but maybe go back to the shooters, guys. Now, technical team, on the other hand, the game looks great, so I will give plaudits there, you know? It's like, I'll give them, it's a great-looking game. There's a lot of detail. You know, it does not run perfectly smoothly. I mean, this narrative section, people, it's like, I mean, you could have stayed home. There are a lot better written Star Wars games out there. A lot. Both in quantity and quality. But yeah, there are hiccups like even years later, like with computers, like this computer is, newer than this game, and it's like, yeah, it shouldn't be having the hiccups, and like I'm not running this on max. Yeah, I've got OBS running, but like it just felt like it was not well optimized, and I know that can happen from time to time with PC games, but that's like, I'm playing a 4-year-old game. I shouldn't really have to worry about that much when I'm working on newer equipment, and equipment well above the. I'm not bragging or anything. I'm criticizing the I'm not running on like barely minimum specs for this game. Like it's like UI was neat. I'll give them that. And the sound was pretty good. But BD was very well done. If I'm talking about sound, is that if this stuff is rolling by, BD was very well done. I think that they did such a great job with it. I think the game, let's face it, I feel like as your constant traveling companion, I think the game lived or died on how well you attached to BD. And I think BD was incredibly well done in this game. So I think they did a good job with BD, and the animations, the behavior, the his voice, is that the right word for it? I'm just saying. But yeah, it's there for as much as like, what was that game called? Mysteries of the Sith frustrated me at times. Kind of enjoyed that more. Going through all this, do they even do like voice actors or any of this? Like it seems like we're at the end of the credits, and like I don't think I saw the voice actors go by or any of that. Outsourcing partners. Airship, I don't know who Airship is. Outside of a Final Fantasy game, that is. That's the thing. You kind of wonder if you wanted to work in video games, do you really want to work for the big studios, or do you just want to work for like a Black Shamrock that does outsourcing stuff? It's like you're gonna get a steady stream of people tapping into your Boom library like that. That's something more that I would be interested in because, well, I'm a sound guy, so like something like that would be something more that would interest me. But you want to, like these specialist studios that everyone outsources to, it's one of those things where it's like, well, is that something like, it's not something you ever hear about, like people want to go work for X studio or Y studio, but it's like, you know what? If you want to get in the industry, why not work for the outsourcers? Because they probably do get a fairly steady, contract work. It's not, it may not necessarily be the most stable, but at least you're probably getting regular work from these big companies outsourcing bits of their game to you. If I was a fan of this game and I was listening to me go through the credits and spend more time talking about the industry, I would read a lot into that. I would be frustrated. On the one hand, you're going to be frustrated because, well, there's Steve. Why is he not talking about the game? And he's talking about all this random crap based on the credits. And it's like, well, yeah, there's a reason why I'm talking about this random crap based on the credits. I was really, 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 really hoping this game was really, really, really good. Because it's a single-player Star Wars experience, which, you know, it's honestly the first one we've gotten since the... I mean, okay, you can say Battlefront 2, but I have my issues with that too. Because, I mean, they advertise it one way, and then you get to, the third or fourth mission of Battlefront 2 single-player campaign, and... yeah. So, it is what it is. I'm just... Speech graphics. Isn't that a bit oxymoronic? So, anyway. Oh, Vicious Sound LLC. There would be someone else I'd be interested in. Warner Brothers. I'm surprised this wasn't shelved 4 years after release because WB was involved. Oh. Oh, talent. Acting talent. There we go. As we get these guys through on the screen. So. No, we don't have, Forrest Whitaker. Yeah. Scott Lawrence. Yeah, that's Scott Lawrence. He does a great Darth Vader. Ben Burt! No wonder why BD works so well. So. Oh, Yuri Lowenthal, speaking of Prince of Persia. Well, no wonder why BD works if you've got Ben Burt in there. I mean, how many iconic voices, so to speak, did Ben Burt create for Star Wars? I mean, Ben Burt is just as critical to the core of Star Wars as George Lucas, as John Williams. And, I mean, I'm looking at, the entire ILM team from start to finish. Guys like Ralph McQuarrie with his concept art, you know. It's like there's guys that, are just, they created and are so critical to the DNA and the fabric of Star Wars, and Ben Burt is right at the top of the list. Even if all his sound editing skills may not necessarily translate to being a film editor, but, you know, Not that they're in bad hands with Matthew Wood. I mean, he was Ben's apprentice. But there is only one Ben Burt. He won an Oscar for, well, he won an Oscar for Star Wars, yeah, but he won an Oscar for Wall-E, didn't he? And I assume that they probably don't have an equivalent, you know, a proper, I say this as if, the Game Awards actually matter besides the trailers that drop during the show. But I do wonder, you know, if there would be, a proper, since Ben didn't do the whole sound, I mean, they used his sound library, don't get me wrong. But if there's something, an equivalent award or something like that to kind of recognize the work he did on this. Okay, this is taking too long. I'd kind of like to, you know, go on off and do my own thing. Get something to drink, clean up the audio, work on a different video. You know, you've got your social channels and influences director and manager. Is that procuring influencers to say nice things, or yeah, I just fell off of Respawn's nice list. I've done that in the past. Don't get me wrong. It's not just YouTube where I've managed to draw the ire of PR teams. I'm an incredibly opinionated person. Gee, Steve, we couldn't tell. There, fast forward button or something. I don't want to push. I don't want to push X in case it skips it all. This, EAX. Was that the? Remember Jedi Outcast? And then you had the high quality audio setting. Was that EAX? I have a bunch of old footage that I'm probably just going to scrap and start over for if I ever do a Jedi Outcast video. I have to see. I'm sure Future Steve has already put it in there, whether it is or it isn't. But oh, now we're into the translations. Oh, geez. Wasn't that a controversy somewhere along the way with one of these games? Was, hey, I did translation work and it wasn't in there. And it's like, well, we bought your translation from a third-party company. We didn't ask for all the names. I'm just wondering if there's Mexican Spanish, and then what would the other one, like, voice talent French? Maybe I missed it in the first one. Maybe the first one was voice talent Spanish, as opposed to Iberian Spanish, on the peninsula there. I wonder if they have a regular Darth Vader voice actor that they keep going back to for all these or not. Also, I find it interesting. So, German is all... It's sorted by actors alphabetically by their first name. And it's the same there. I wonder if Polish. Now yeah, it's doing the same, where they don't sort it based on the characters, like maintaining consistent sorting of the characters between the languages, and then for your, extra voices, you get the sorted alphabetically. I don't care for it being sorted alphabetically by first name, but, that's a different matter. You should be sorting it alphabetically by the last name. Now, I guess if they programmed it in automatically, they forgot to include that. But, yeah, I don't care for that. Honestly, voice talent Spanish. Yeah, I don't care for the changing of the main voice talent there, and you could have just kept it the same the whole way along. You don't have to, but what do I know? I'm just an accountant who's getting a mild case of OCD looking at this. Like, it's sorted, but it's sorted in a way that I don't like. Like, Alessandro Bellacchio should be ahead of Alessandra Chiari. Or Chiari. Chiari. No CH sound in Italian. Like, in my head, that's how it should work. Like, Ken, who plays Saw Gerrera in Japanese, Ken, okay, he's only got the one name, so you gotta sort it by that, but... Well, Abbey Road Studios in London. And I wonder how many of the music people that worked there, like just people coming in for, not London Symphony Orchestra. No, I wonder how many people, and the Bach Choir. No, I was going to say, I wonder how many people that go and record at Abbey Road have to recreate the album cover from the Beatles. John T. Williams. That is the first time I've ever seen him referred to as John T. Williams in any Star Wars media, as far as I can recall. Oh, and it's Lucasfilm Games again, not LucasArts, so. It's like I'm looking for like for names that I recognize from the Lucas Story Group. Just skip right by this. No, anybody see any accountants in any of this? No. Accountants always are overlooked. Doug Chiang I like, because he did a lot of work in the prequels and such, but Phil Sostak, I think he's shown up in a few of the prequel featurettes and behind-the-scenes stuff as well. Let's see, you got Disney consumer products. That's the most important part of the whole Disney, their marketing machine. If there's one thing George was good at, it was licensing, so. No, yeah, publishing. Yeah, so Master and Apprentice, which is Claudia Gray, who does some great stuff. Claudia Gray, right? Steve's pulling open his Kindle app with incredible haste at the moment. No. Give me the library. How do I search my... They've broken the functionality of the Kindle app. Yeah. Yeah, so Claudia Gray does a bunch of has done a bunch of Star Wars recent Star Wars books. What ones do I have? This is terrible. They've broken the Kindle app on my phone. It's terrible. But she did Across the Stars, Bloodline, Master and Apprentice. Great books. Actually, she's really good. So. But yeah, I think that does it finally for Jedi Fallen Order. I don't think we're doing Survivor next. But until we see you for more classic games, occasionally not so classic games on the channel, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, share on social media, follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on Air, and that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget, Chance of Star Wars is a speciality. We've got playlists on the screen, in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next year.